Hi, Scorpio. Hello there. Welcome to your December 2020 Love and Romance Tarot reading. This is the monthly version. We will be doing weeklies this month, you guys, as I've been led by Spirit and honestly by my own desires, but it feels very spiritual. So I'm going to follow it. And so I will be doing weeklies this month. So this is just the overall monthly. These are just as good as the weeklies. Some people like monthly, some people like weeklies, whatever. So we'll put them out there. All right, you guys. So don't forget to like the video, okay? Don't forget to also subscribe to the channel as well. And hit the bell so you will always be notified and you will not miss any future uploads. It's best to do that and hit the bell so you don't miss anything. Because sometimes you just miss it, and it passes through the feed and you're powerless to stop it. All right. So I'm getting the tarot cards, the oracle cards out. And then we're going to get into the situation for December 2020. December feels really exciting, you guys. November felt good. December feels even better. And I'm just hoping that it's like every month, which it will be every month is good. That's how I look at things. I think every day is better than the last day. And every day is perfect. Okay, so we're going to start with the oracle messages and the oracle energies. Sorry about that. So we're going to start with the oracle messages and the oracle energies. So I want to have a look at what Spirit has to say to Scorpios about you and your person, about you and your love life. What messages, advice, spiritual guidance does Spirit have for Scorpios thus far? Underlying energies, embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. So accept how you feel about people and situations and things, You feel really negative towards people or towards certain situations, accept that you feel that way. If you have a lot of love for something or someone, despite the fact that maybe society says you shouldn't or whatever, accept it. That's how you feel about that person or that situation, because it's very freeing to accept how you feel. And a lot of growth happens once you start accepting how you feel. So what is the oracle energy? We have the heart of the matter. Okay, so there is more going on than meets the eye in your love life. I'm hearing Aquarius. Okay, so Scorpio may have Aquarius in your chart. You may be with an Aquarius, sun, moon, rising somewhere in their chart, and you just need to know that there's more going on than meets the eye. So I don't know how this person is making you feel or how this situation is making you feel. Sometimes even family and friendships and stuff like that come up in love and romance readings. So this could be coming up as a message about, your friends and your family members, and how maybe you're feeling a sort of way. And maybe you need to understand that it's deeper than just what you're thinking it is, okay? So that's the only oracle energy we're having here this month. And yeah, 1 second. Yeah, so that's the only oracle energy that I'm feeling guided to pull for you guys. And now we're gonna just shift into, I'm also hearing career and finance, Scorpio. So for career and finance might be good for you this month, or it might be just highlighted for you in December. Okay, you might have like some really meaningful things happening to you, Scorpio, or happening in your career, in your financial sector. And I don't know why, but it's almost like love needs to be kind of like on the forefront. Like, it's very important how you feel. It's so important. Like emotions is definitely coming up very strongly. So I'm excited to see what Spirit is telling you about you, how you're feeling towards your person. So this message here is how you're feeling towards your person, or about your connection, or about the situation, or even if you're single, how you're feeling about your love, like your love life, kind of like what are you around in the month of December 2020. Okay, so Scorpio, we have the Two of Pentacles and we have the Four of Cups. So how are you feeling about your person? I feel like you're not willing to let this person in this situation go, and you're willing to do whatever it takes to make the situation work, okay? This is very, very interesting. Some of you guys could be touching on some difficult times in your love life, Scorpio. You may be kind of feeling like things are getting a little testy in your love connection, and it's something that you guys will overcome, okay? You will get through this. So how is your person feeling? You guys, Your person is feeling like the moon towards this connection. So they're feeling an undeniable pull to you. They're feeling very spiritually and emotionally guided to you. And I feel like the way you're feeling is, they're also feeling like something is going on as well. They may know what's going on, or they may feel, I feel like this person is definitely much more in their feelings about this connection than you are, right? And this, what signs we have here? We have strongly Cancer here, and we have Taurus and Virgo as well here. So those could be some of the people that you're dealing with. So I just feel like you're kind of like, you're focused on kind of like the small details. Whereas like, I feel like this other person, they're very focused on like, what is really going on here? What is the connection really about? What is the spiritual part of it? It's funny how you're very focused on the mundane, Scorpio, no offense. And this person is more focused on the spirituality of the connection for whatever reason or the other, right? And it's because a lot of you Scorpios, you may be kind of very overwhelmed with hearsay. Like, you're struggling with hearsay. You're struggling with the thoughts and the opinions of others. You could be bombarded by extra words, like people's words are bombarding you and bombarding this connection. You could be also in two minds, very indecisive about what to do about your connection, about your relationship. And I feel like this person here, the person that you're with, that you're connecting with romantically, they are, whoa, Scorpio, this is super weird. They're feeling this, I'm pretty sure you guys are feeling the same energy off of each other or about the connection, but it's translating into you differently than how it would be translating into, it's translating to you differently than this person. This person is just completely feeling what it is that is going on in it. And they're feeling the energy, they're feeling the power, and they're definitely they're much more creative right now as a result of this connection. Whereas you're kind of struggling a little bit emotionally, which is very odd, Scorpio, because I tend to serve a very spiritual collective. So I wonder what this all could be from, or what this all could be about. And we're going to look deeper into it. Some of you guys may be feeling like you want to make changes in your love life, positive changes, of course. And honestly, maybe you should, okay? So this is so interesting. It's like super, I don't want to say it's odd, but maybe that's why the underlying energy is to focus on your emotions. I feel like you're very much like, work and money is on your mind, and it's like, as a result, you're kind of like not really satisfied with the connection because you're not focused on like the love of the connection. You're focused on the mundane things, the things that don't matter at the end of the day. You're struggling with a little bit of karmic energy, Scorpio. I'm not going to lie to you. You are struggling a little bit with some karmic energy that you got to clear. That's why it's coming up. Why are you going through this? Because of the Emperor. It's for your protection. There could be some spiritual figure, right? It could be a father that's passed over, a deceased loved one. It could also be just a spiritual energy, right? That is very protective over and controlling over you, Scorpio, because I'm seeing the Queen of Cups. So this energy is coming to benefit you, right? It's for your protection. But I feel like maybe you're feeling like you need to protect yourself. You know what I mean? And as a result, it's making you look at your person in a different way. Like, it's making you look at it's making you look at this relationship differently than how you would have normally looked at it before. Whereas this person, I think they're aware of why you're feeling this way, Scorpio. And it's because this person is looking within this person's very in touch with themselves. The Hermit comes up with this person. So they're very in touch with themselves. They may have even done something and that they don't want you to know about, right? And it's making them look within. And so they're more so, they could be projecting. You could have a partner who projects a lot of their stuff onto you. Like, normally I read for a very spiritual collective, so this is a little perturbing to me, honestly. But but this feels like it's one of those things that it's tricky now, but in the end, you'll see why it is that way, right? So I would just flow with it. I would stay very optimistic. If you love this person, stay in your emotions, Scorpio. Stay in your emotions. Don't worry about what's going on in the day-to-day, because the day-to-day stuff, the mundane stuff, the work stuff, that will really screw you over in love when you're not, when you're more focused on, you know, what this person is doing, and you know, all like little tiny karmic bullshit. Like, I'm not meaning to curse, but like just like things that don't matter. Like, don't let that stuff steal your relationship. Don't let that stuff steal your connection, Scorpio. Don't let that stuff win. It doesn't matter. Because I feel like some of you guys, you know, this person may be, this is so perplexing and confusing. I don't know why this energy shifted, but I'm hearing it's for your protection. And I'm also hearing it's through order. So maybe there's some spiritual energy that's higher up that has ordered for this here to happen, and it's for your protection. It's for the greater good, right? And this person, it's almost like they're aware that something is up. They know that something's going on, and so they're going within and they're doing the work. My apologies, one moment. Some of you Scorpios may also be feeling like you need to do stuff to make things happen in this connection. Like, you may be feeling like, I need to do this, this, and this, and this to make things flow in my life, or for my family, or for my kids, or whatever. Like, you feel like you're shouldering a lot of the burden. And I feel like this person that you're with, Scorpio, some of you guys are with someone who is like a projector. The moon reverse is like someone who, sorry, this is not the moon reverse, but it's someone who, what the fuck is going on? All right, so the moon reverse is someone who they project onto the situation. So the moon could be like when you're dealing with someone who is manipulative, psychological abuse, you know what I mean? Somebody who could be a little bit of a psychological abuser, Scorpio. Some of you guys may be like realizing that this person is not like the best person. But it's interesting because I feel like if you're with someone and you're seeing another side of them that isn't positive, there is literally someone else that you are attracting in at lightning speed to fill that slot. Like, the moon energy is something that I've really studied for the past 2 years. I've been deeply studying the moon energy, and it's not something I'm scared of anymore. I actually welcome it now because it means good things. So it talks about how things are happening behind the scenes and how it's actually benefiting you. And I feel like this is something that, like, this is benefiting you. Whatever the situation is that you're finding yourself in your love life, Scorpio, it is benefiting you. And it's helping you to learn a lesson around like your worth. And it's helping you to learn a lesson around commitment and values and stuff like that. This is super, I don't want to say it's strange, but I don't know why, and I need to kind of maybe not try to like decipher things, but I've always been that way, you know? I'm very much like a little overwhelmed with this energy here. Like, this is a little alarming, okay? If you know that you love your partner, Scorpio, you need to surrender to how you feel about them, because this feels like there's a little bit of like interference in your love relationship. I'm sorry to say this. It feels like there's some sort of interference in your love relationship. And I wouldn't, if you're starting to feel like you love this person, also now you can't stand them and you want to fight with them all the time, be very careful, because there is a little bit of interference going on in this relationship. And that's why you can't stand them. So you got to stand your ground, because this is not coming from you. The Two of Swords means it's coming from the outside world. So it's being projected onto you. And so the person that you're with, they could be like taking on this projection and showing you something that isn't really who they are. And it's because there's some sort of, I'm hearing foul play going on, Scorpio. So be a little mindful. You're a little too focused on money and work, and you're coming into depression, Scorpio. Like, I feel like some of you Scorpios are like about to get depressed. You got to be careful with that, okay? And you really have to like be very good at deciphering what are your beliefs and what are the beliefs of others, because I really feel like some of you Scorpios could be starting to get a little depressed, you know, about your connection. And that's not from you, that's from outside. And I'm like, don't let them win. Don't let them win. But I'm also hearing whatever is happening, it's for your protection, though. It is. Dang. Okay. So I want Spirit to tell me more about whatever this is, because I want to understand this a little better. But I also want to get the beautiful message from it, because there's always beauty in something. Yeah, there is a need to surrender to the way things are. Like, that's the best way to get through this situation, and for you to have the results that you desire and that you deserve in love, because we all deserve love, right? you need to kind of like accept the way that things are and like not try to push things. I feel like you're trying to push things in your relationship. You're trying to push things in your life, but it could also be that you're trying to push things financially, and that's not going to be good for you, Scorpio. You're not going to really like that too much. Okay. So what is happening with you? The Six of Swords. Okay. Okay. So Scorpio, I really feel like you have a lot of plans for your person and what it is that you want in the future for this connection. And there's just a lot of things that you want to create. There's a lot of things you want to do. There's a lot of things that you want to give birth to. And you desire an abundance in your future and in your life with this person. And this abundance is fated. It's coming. With the Wheel of Fortune here, it's fated. You could literally sit down on your ass for 6 months or however long that this Wheel of Fortune energy is coming up right now, and it would still happen for you. Okay? It is fated. Whatever it is that you're setting intention for, and you're like, this is what I want in my love life. This is what I want with my person, right? This is what I want my life to be with my person. It is literally on its way. Whether you get up out of bed or not, it's coming. And that's what I heard. Whether you get up out of bed or not, it's on its way. So you don't need to do all this extra stuff. I feel like if you're getting ready to do extra stuff, it's not gonna, it could derail you. Not really, but it's just gonna be like, it's gonna just start to depress you. Okay? So just don't do it. All right? Focus on moving on from past trauma and past pain. We have with the moon energy with this person, hold on. I feel like Spirit has something more to tell Scorpio. Knight of Wands. Definitely only take impulses that are positive. Like definitely take action on things when you feel inspired to do it. Don't do things because you feel like you have to do it, because that's going to screw you up and that's going to keep you stuck. I just see like, I feel like there is some pattern that Spirit's trying to help you break out of, Scorpio, right? And there is a strong pattern that Spirit's trying to help you to break out of. And this is how Spirit's helping you do it. But if you continue to fight against it, you're going to get stuck in a bad loop, and then it's going to cause you to get depressed. Okay? So really, 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 really heed the warning, because depression's not cute. It's not worth it. Your readings were beautiful in November. And it's still, your energy in love is still just as beautiful. I just think that there's some sort of foul play energy going on that made, whatever you're hearing is not the truth. If you're hearing people tell you all these different things about your person, it's not the truth. I'm hearing a lot of them, most of them, they don't even know this person. So they're not even speaking from having actually known this person, Scorpio. Like, be very mindful when you listen to other people's opinions about your relationship or about your love life, you know? All right. And I feel like if you're single, you're getting ready to pull someone in. If you're single, oh my goodness, Scorpio, you're pulling someone in at lightning fast speed. This is the Magician. Like, lightning fast speed, you're pulling someone in. It's a joke how quickly you're pulling someone in. And so that's also why your person's energy is the moon, because it will soon be revealed who this person even is. This is insane, right? But it's such a interesting time. It's such a delicate time in the process of your love life that it's almost really interesting and special that this person's showing up as the moon, because I feel like whoever it is that you are seeing them as, especially if you're seeing them in a bad way, that is so the opposite of who they even really are. It's literally just a projection. And this projection is necessary so that whatever it is that will be shown with the sun can actually manifest. If the moon energy didn't have the moon, vibe attached to the moon energy, it wouldn't be able to bring in that energy as good as it can. Some things need to be done under the moon, right? So I want to know more about what is this person thinking about doing in the month of November 2020, the Page of Pentacles. So they're really valuing this connection. They see the potential in this. I also feel like they want to start something new with you. They could have a lot of dreams and plans and visions with you. Like, this person they're the same as they normally are. With the Eight of Swords, they're the same as they normally are. And the Eight of Swords is saying like this person is like, some of you guys are dealing with someone who is, because there's different stages in love, right? I usually read on soul connections, but I feel like with this situation, it's some people who I'm reading for who are coming out of a situation that wasn't soul based, that was very karmic and toxic, and even some of you guys even abusive, and you're coming out of it, and this is how spirit's pulling you out of it. It's through this energy. So just trust your feelings, okay? Honor your feelings. Your emotions are important. Okay, so it's not enough with the money stuff, right? I hear that a lot with Scorpio. Enough with the money, okay? Your water sign, your heart, okay? Stop it. That will fuck you over. I promise you it will. Enough with the money. All right, so we have, you don't have to be with someone who's like, but even if you're with someone who is expecting you to bring in all this money, it's still about money. Focus on how you feel. That's so important. All right, so boom. Some of you guys are dealing with somebody who is very karmic. That's just what it is. You know, they're very karmic. They can also be very slow moving as well, right? And if they're slow moving and that's all that it is, it just comes from a place of a habit that they need to break out of, where they have a habit of, you know, taking a long time to move forward, right? And for most of you guys, that's what it is. It's super innocent. It's not a bad thing. Most of you guys, that's what it is. You heard that motorcycle? Most of you guys, they just move slow, and that's a bad habit, right? For others of you guys, though, this person that you guys may be currently dealing with, that some of you guys may be feeling like and knowing that, if you know in your heart of hearts, and it's just like something that you know within yourself, like it's not something that you think about it and it upsets you. It's something that when you think about it, it actually, like, you feel like, I really want to do it, but I'm afraid. You're just realizing more and more that this person is not meant for you, and that this person is just, you're meant for more. You're meant to be with someone who is just more in alignment with you. Okay, so this person they're kind of like struggling with a limiting belief. Like, they could be realizing that something is limiting them, or they could just be like, just stuck in it and like not wanting to move it. Most of you guys, this person is realizing that something is not good for them and that they need to stop doing it. Okay, and they're gonna make changes. I don't know what they're doing, right? It has to do with the Two of Wands. So it has to do with like expansion, taking things further, expanding, doing more things, you know, coming out of the closet, whatever. They have an issue with that, and that is like seriously an abandonment wound that they have, where they either are afraid of being abandoned, or they're like, you know, so they just don't even do anything, or they are like healing from an abandonment. This person here, I don't know, you guys, this person here, they just don't seem like a good person for you, Scorpio. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, they just don't seem like a good person. Like, I'm like, this is weird. Like, this is the first sign that, I don't know why this person just feels like they're super toxic. There's someone around you that is mad toxic, babe. Mad toxic. And the reason why they're showing up in this moon energy is because you need to withdraw from them, and they need to withdraw. They need to go within to change that part of themselves, and you need to withdraw from them. I think a lot of you guys may need to move on from whoever this person is, because it feels like whoever this person is, it's not really a soul connection. A lot of you guys are getting ready to meet a soul connection, and you've been setting the intention to be an empress. You've been setting the intention to be, I'm hearing, to get married, to have more of like a to have more of like a more abundant life, and then this person could provide, right? For some of you guys, because I feel like there's some of you guys who like, this is just like magic, and it's black magic, right? And it's just like someone's messing with your connection. It comes up all the time in readings, so don't even panic, okay? Like, someone's just messing with your connection. If you know that this person and you guys are fine, you know you don't want to go nowhere, then don't go nowhere, because someone's interfering in your relationship, period, right? So, and that's disgusting, but whatever. And then and then also, I feel like others of you guys, it might not even be black magic. It might just be that somebody that you're interested in is no bueno. Like, they're super toxic, very negative, limiting beliefs galore. you know, even abusive. They can even be mentally, there's 4 cards showing up here showing an abuser. Like, they could be an abusive person who manipulates people mentally, or, you know, or takes advantage of them, or isolates them. There's something about this person that's just messed up, you know what I mean? That is no bueno. And I feel like a lot of you guys, maybe these were the type of people you were attracting in the past, and and this energy that is being given to you by spirit, it feels like it's a fatherly figure that's administering this to you. If they're doing this because they're trying to protect you. They're doing this because they're trying to protect you. All right. So, you know, I don't know. There's more going on than meets the eye, Scorpio, and there certainly is more going on here than meets the eye, without a doubt. The good thing is that the truth will be revealed. The maybe not so positive thing is that, you know, this is happening. What I'd say is just stay. You know, in the beginning, I was like, I heard move on to career and finances. So maybe you guys it may be beneficial if you just focused on your career and your finances, and didn't really, when it came to thinking about this person, anytime you want to think about them, just go and do some work. You know what I mean? Because some of you guys, maybe you've known this person since you were little, right? Or this is the kind of person that you would be interested in since you were a little girl or a little boy. And this is probably why you have been single. You've been having trouble finding that sort of love, because you've been karmically attaching yourself to people who have nothing in common with you and cannot give you what you want at all. Like, cannot. I'm sorry, I wish I had a better reading, but I'm doing weeklies this month, so we'll go week by week, right? But this is your situation. I don't have control over this, you guys. I just pull the cards and I read the messages. And I wish everybody well. I don't wish anybody harm. Not on my channel. All right, so I want to know more about your love life in December 2020. What's going on here? We have Temperance, right? And we have the Moon. Again, the shadow energy in this deck. Yo, the Moon is out for you guys, bro. It's out for blood, B. Like, so I really feel like you need to be patient during this time of this confusion, all right? I feel like there's something going on here, Scorpio, that is very confusing, that is very confusing, that is very much like something just, it makes you feel so unsettled. You know, like someone you're dealing with, some of you guys, you could be just dealing with somebody, and they make you feel so unsettled. And it's like, because this person is like no good for you, like in the worst of ways. Like, don't deal with them, Scorpio. Don't deal with them. And I feel like you don't understand why you get this feeling not to deal with this person, but literally don't deal with them. It's way more to this person than you would even understand. And it's way more than I can even explain to you, is the reason why you just feel like you need to pull away. And that's the reason why you should just pull away, okay? So I feel like for a lot of you guys, this isn't someone who is like your soulmate in November, and then in December you hate them. If that's happening, black magic, babe. Black magic. You got some haters in your midst. You may need to cut some friends out your friends group. And you may need to move away from some certain people, because it's some people that don't wish you well, right? If you loved this person last week and this week, all of a sudden you can't stand each other, and it's like ongoing black magic, my love, black magic. All right. Now, if this is someone that you just met and it's fine, but like this person gives you the creeps, or like it's a little bit like heebie-jeebie energy, trust that, because that is your intuition, and there's something that is the Moon is trying to reveal to you through this situation, and that's why you're so sketched out by this person. But you're having a lot of expansion through this shadowy energy. So a lot of people like to crap on the Moon, and they like to be like, oh, it's like, talks about deception and deceit, and it does, but it also talks about manifestation, talks about magic, it talks about lunar energies, it talks about releasing, it talks about psychic development. I mean, every single psychic that is a good psychic, or that actually is a psychic, has gone through the Moon energy and has sat in that Moon energy for years and has not had any idea what was going on with them. Even artists go through it too. Even artists sit in Moon energy, right? It also talks about depression, but really what it is it's emotions. The Moon is emotions. You got to get comfortable with your emotions. If you don't like dealing with your emotions, you're going to hate the Moon energy. If you don't like sitting in your feelings for a little bit, you're going to hate the Moon energy. If you like sitting in your feelings, you're going to love the Moon. I freaking love the Moon. I love it. Whenever it shows up, I'm like, yeah. Yes, lunar energies, you know, because I love sitting in my emotions, you know. This is a time for you to really learn to love sitting in your bag. Okay, sit in your bag, because your bag is protecting you right now. Like literally your emotions are what's protecting you from this person. I feel like whoever this person is, Scorpio, no bueno. Like you may just be like, I don't know if I want to deal with them, you know. Like you may feel like this person kind of like isn't really like they're kind of like not really like bro, this is making me so uncomfortable. Like, and I need to honor that. Like, that my feelings, like, I feel like I'm uncomfortable around this person, Scorpio. I'm uncomfortable around them. And I don't even know who this person is. I don't even know who they are. I don't know what's going on. But I just feel like someone is no good. They make you feel weird. Maybe on the outside, it doesn't seem like that. But somewhere down the line, some place in you is just like, no. You know what I mean? Trust it. All right, Scorpio, what's next? We have the awareness card or the magician in this deck. So this is what's happening in December 2020. And I feel like this started in November for a lot of you guys. Some of you guys, you already dealt with this in November, right? And you walked away from the situation in November. And in December, you're going to see why that even happened. You're going to experience the growth that was meant to happen through the situation because you already walked away from it. Some of you guys, you could still be in the situation and getting ready to walk out of the situation. Others of you guys, there is some energy someone threw your way on your connection. Fuck them, right? It happens. Someone threw some shit your way in your relationship and trying to break you guys up. And you just need to like pray and stuff and get some protection around you, whatever. But also like whatever energy they sent your way, you could transmute it and use it for your own development and your own growth. I mean, come on, like seriously, like you could use anything. You could turn a curse into a blessing any day. You got to do something with that energy though, and don't like start fighting. Don't like get into like this loop, you know, that isn't beneficial for you. So what else is happening here? Manifestation. You're manifesting something in love this month with this person. That is something that spirit is not revealing. It will not be revealed. It will be revealed to you each individually in December. Each of you guys individually in December, this will be revealed to you what this is. And it's coming from this moon energy. Okay. And it's going to make a lot of sense once it is revealed. The 5 of Wands. Okay. Wow. Okay. So it really feels like there is some like chaotic energy that is someone is like sending your way, Scorpio. Someone sent something your way. Wow, Scorpio. Yeah. Someone sent some things your way. Especially if you feel like weird all of a sudden, someone sent some shit your way, babe. Someone did. All right. Sorry, love. And then, but it's not even hard to break out of it. Just go and like Google it. Break out of a curse. I don't know. All right. So we have the shadow and the fertility card. Something is blooming. It doesn't even matter. Like even if it's sucky, like I mean, it may not be positive. It may not be feeling so good, whatever it is you're going through, but you're blooming. And here's what it is. You're getting strength. You're getting strength, and strength to do what? The 3 of Pentacles, to cooperate, but I also, yeah, to cooperate with your environment and to cooperate with yourself fully. You know what I mean? Like this is giving you more autonomy to not really be like, oh, you don't have to turn to your girlfriend and be like, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? You're going to become someone who's just like, this is what I think I'm doing and I don't care. You know, through this moon energy, because you followed your gut, because your gut is, yo, Scorpio, your gut is like, bah, 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 bah. Like your gut is, that's like literally your gut is bugging out. Your gut is bugging out about whoever this is. And like, I just feel like you need to get away from them. You know what I mean? Like, but I feel like this is giving you strength, Scorpio. Like this is gonna make you so strong. And I'm also hearing like those of you guys who are not yet mothers, this is an important lesson for you to learn before motherhood, right? Some of you guys are getting ready to become mothers, and that's why Spirit's putting you through this so that you can become a mother. This is gonna help you become a mother, right? Or to step into that motherly energy. All right, so boom. So we have, whoa, okay. So we have patience here. I want a tarot card on temperance. The Four of Pentacles. So, oh my gosh. There's just a need to kind of like hold your own, hold your ground, stay within yourself. Try not to expand or sway or like do too much. Try not to like stay in your comfort zone, and not in your Nine of Pentacles comfort zone. Stay in your Four of Pentacles comfort zone. Not in the comfort zone that's like, I'm abundant, I don't really care, you can't touch me. Stay in your comfort zone when it comes to this person that's like, I literally don't want to hang out with you. That's the kind of comfort zone you need to stay in, Scorpio. You need to stay in the comfort zone of, I'm staying in my room, I'm boarding up my windows, and I'm just watching Netflix for like the whole month of December, right? Or like the whole like year. I don't know, not the year, but just like stay away from this person, period. Like, and it's not the person who threw the energy on you. Funnily enough, it's not the person who threw the energy on you. Stay away from this person who is romantically or emotionally connected to you, especially if it's new and you're already feeling this way. If it's new and you're feeling this way, that's the universe being like, stop, right? And then also, if this person is like somebody you're connecting with, but all of a sudden they're just kind of acting like so weird, right? Like so weird. Stay, like, I'm not seeing to stay away from them. I'm seeing that you just need to like have the strength to do the Nine of Pentacles, not the Four of Pentacles. So have the strength to be like, all right, no matter what you're doing, it's not going to really bother me. And then also Google how to break out of a curse, okay? Because some of you guys, someone dead threw a curse on you. That's just what it is. Okay, like that, and it's that simple. Just break out of it. You guys will be fine. I mean, I feel like most of you guys, you're in a love connection, and it's great. It's just some hater threw something on it. Some hater threw some stuff on your love relationship. It's all right. I just laugh because it is what it is. It's kind of like, okay, that's nice. I'm gonna just break out of it now. But I would Google like how to break out of a curse, because this feels like somebody threw some black magic on your relationship, on your marriage. And that's how you break out of it, whatever. All right, boom. Some of you guys, so it feels like it is a little karmic though. So even if you're going through a situation, especially if you know that you had some bad deeds, or the person that you were connecting with, Scorpio, had some bad deeds on them, right? Then, because this feels like for a lot of you guys, it's not a spiritual connection. And they might be the nicest person in the world, but they just might not be in alignment with you. For a lot of you guys, it feels that way. Now, if you know you're in a spiritual connection, right? Watch your moon and your rising sign, Scorpio. I'm going to leave it here because I feel like I've said too much, and I feel like this is a lot, right? So if you know that you're in a spiritual connection, watch your moon and your rising sign, okay? Because this just might just be something for someone, right? Watch the moon and the rising sign as always. You can also watch your Venus and your Mars as well. But I would watch the moon and the rising and the sun as well. Because this really seems like it's kind of specific, but it's also for a group of people who are about to come into spirituality, are about to get ready to meet a spiritual partner. And so you're just drawn to my collective. And so you're coming out of a relationship or relationship dynamics that are super karmic, and there's no connection really. Like karmic connections are like connections where people don't even really love each other like that. They're just kind of like together because, oh, this person's attractive or this person's this, but there's nothing deep, right? And you're coming out of that sort of paradigm and you're shifting into a paradigm where everything means something, and where, and where you have a soulmate, and where you have a heart-to-heart connection with someone, okay? And I feel like just watch your moon and your rising sign, my guys, okay? Because this is totally fine. This is fine, okay? Just make sure if someone's creeping you out, this doesn't feel like it's a relationship where it's like, oh, but everything was so good, It feels like this is something that, like, your gut, I cannot stress it enough, because I don't want anybody making bad decisions. Ultimately, make your own decisions, right? This is just information. Make your own decisions. But it feels like some of you guys, this could be a situation where if you, like, met this person and you were already kind of like spooked out by them, like, and you never stop being spooked out by them, especially at certain times, you should really trust your gut and just not really hang out with them anymore. There's something very karmic about them. and there's something not very healthy about them. Even if they're not dangerous, they definitely got a lot of limiting beliefs. They're definitely very defeated in life, and that's not the sort of energy that like you could really prosper in, and that's not the energy that you deserve, Scorpio. A lot of you guys work super hard, you work too hard, and you work too much on your spirituality and on your growth and on fine-tuning yourself to be with some bum who like doesn't even want to fine-tune themselves. So that's just let that go. But I really feel like for a lot of you guys though, if this is a connection where it's you guys loved each other last week and then this week you can't stand them, black magic. Black magic. Just Google how to break out of it, okay? Don't worry about it. It happens. It just means someone sees you happy and doesn't want you to be happy. All right? So, so that's what I have for you, Scorpio. If you want to work with me personally, my information is in the description bar down below. This is definitely one of those readings in one of these months where I would watch Moon Rising. If you're not sure, I would get a personal reading from any one of your favorite psychics, any one of them, because this reading in particular here, this feels like it's gonna be literally vary for each and every single person. Okay, so yeah. Take everything you read, everything you hear with a grain of salt. Be sure to like the video as well, and now would be an excellent time to comment as well. If you want to work with me personally, my information's in the description bar down below. If you want to connect with me on my other social medias, that is also down there as well. Thank you so much for watching me, and I'll check in with you guys next week. Bye-bye for now.